to share your screen.
Yes, sir. Is my screen visible?
Yes, it is visible and your voice is coming clearly. So
Okay.
you know the protocols. So start present.
Yes, sir.
Include both the theoretical and practical aspects. You have to include everything. So please start.
Okay, sir. Yes, sir. So, good morning, everyone. My name is Rajesh from Integrated MSCIT 7 SEM. So, our mini project topic is hospital management system, and my group member is me and Himangshu Nath. And sir, our we are not making any PPT, so slightly be moving to our present practical part. Yes, sir. So this is our first page, which give the username and password, and these are three buttons. And next
Rajesh,
is our
sorry for
yes,
interrupting.
sir.
Try to explain each line of the code if possible within short period of time.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Yes, sir. So
Thank you.
next is our this is the next page after we clicking our um, login button. So Himanshu, can we can you explain the login form? Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. Is my screen visible, Himanshu?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. Then slightly more. I explain this.
Uh, Login form. Yes. Uh, yes, sir. This is our login form. Then username and password. When username enter Rajesh and password enter 123, that time alert message show you that login is successful. Otherwise, whenever we use username Rajesh and password, suppose 154, that time alert message show you invalid username and password. So after that,
So you are
one
using
button
Python
we add.
and Tkinter, na? It means you are using
Yes,
Python to
sir.
develop this.
Yes, sir.
Don't miss these
Yes,
things.
sir.
What you have
Yes, sir.
imported, what are the things you have imported, what are the packages you are working with, you have to include that also.
Yes, sir. Sir, we
Okay.
import message box from the TK Inter. So this message box give us alert is, such that login successful, invalid username and password. Uh, After that, we include three buttons: one login button and other two new user register and forget password. Whenever username and password this two are correct, then patient automatically click the login and direct go to the main page. Then uh, whenever a new user come to this page, then they will click a new user register, and after that they will uh, enter the password and enter the username, then login button, click the login button. If username and then if patient forget your username and password, that time they will click the forget password. Then after that uh, window size, after that we
Is forget
uh,
password, is it already there or you have done something to include this?
No, so sir,
yes,
we
sir.
haven't done anything that button and new register button. So we have to
Yes.
do in some coding parts.
Yes, so
Only we do the login button parts.
then show us the coding part.
Okay, sir. So so this is our means that we are using one login function. By using def, we define our login function. Then here I am using sir user one and that getting this is the sir window from user.name get means what the user give the name username, then it goes to the user one variable. Then pass one is the password get button, means what the user gives the password then goes to the pass one variable. Then I am giving user two as a Rajesh and pass two as a 123. And then next if and else function I am used, in which user one equal to user two and pass one is equal to pass two, then it gives the login successful. If the pass one user one is not equal, then it gives the invalid username. That this is the example, sir. Like I am using Rajesh
Rajesh,
and 123. Yes,
just
sir.
pause for a moment. This you are putting
Yes, sir.
user one is equal to user two, right? So
Yes, sir.
means this user one is being taken from the our means external user, right?
Entry. Yes, sir.
Yes, and then suppose he is entering some another user, means you have fixed that user two is equal to Rajesh, right?
Yes, sir.
So means if she or he is putting something else, then what would happen?
Sir, for this moment of time, I am fixing the username and password. By adding our database, then it is sir, again
Yeah,
means
yeah, got it. Means
it
in future
again.
you are going to include that part
Yes, sir.
also.
Adding our database.
So
Yes,
we
sir.
can name this as a part one of your this project, hospital management, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. Continue.
So, but this moment of time, I am using so fixing the password and the username.
Yes, we can
So
see
by this
this.
thing,
Yes.
yes, sir. So if we give any other, then it is going to give the invalid password, the invalid username or password.
Like this one. Okay.
Yes, sir. So then this is the window. I'm commenting this. So for TK window, we use a TK enter function. Then TK enter dot geometry means for window sizing we already fixed the window size, means 380 multiply 150 height and width. Then this is the title of the form.
We can change
This
this, no?
hospital login.
You have given
Yes, sir.
380 into 150. So this is the size,
Yes,
right?
sir. So
Oh,
this is the like 350. Save it. Yes, sir.
yes, yes. I can see
This
that
has
the
become this, sir.
size being changed. Right. Good.
Yes, sir.
Continue. Continue.
So then this is a user label and the text variable entry box. This is the username means username. This is the variable label and password is also a label, and this is the entry boxes. So for this we use the label from tkinter module, and string where means the what is the user or the end user giving the input, it become the string variable. The next is a password label and login button. This is the login button code. Login button text equal to login, font size times new roman and 12 font size and bold is the configuration. Then when we click the button, it become this foreground is black and background is white. Then active is black and white. Then there is a register button and the forget button. Yes, this is the our login form. The next we are going to hospital form. This is the output of our code. You can see that. So first we importing all the module from the Tkinter, then
A minute,
import
Rajesh.
random dot.
This hospital manage. Let me pause for you for a moment. So this hospital management system, right? So actually, what thing you have planned for this particular portal means hospital management system? What is exactly this is, and what things you are going to include here, and why this project is being built? Means what is the purpose of this project? Can you explain a little bit about it?
Sir, in this pandemic moment, we are going to any hospital. So the so nurse or reception section, the reception things, they does not interact with us because the COVID-19 pandemic, sir. So we are build an online. I think we are building sir online application so that we can help to getting prescription and medicine by online. Sir. That's why we are building
So
service.
you are trying to make these things online because due to the COVID or
Yes, sir.
this pandemic seasons,
Pandemic.
the people's
Yes, sir.
these patients will not be able to visit the hospital. So with this portal,
Yes, sir.
they will help. They will get help from means different doctors and about their patient history and then medicine like this, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. That is the purpose of the project, and you
Yes,
are
sir.
using Python to design this. And can you say something about the front end and back end part? Just a little bit about the front end and the back end.
So front end mean the what are the design and building blocks that we the end user sees, and backend means what are the database we are using to store that data and how the networking and network protocols are used to manage our data in online. So this is the backend part.
Very good. So for the front end, which technology you are using, and for the back end part, which technology you are going to use?
So for this moment, we are using database like XAMPP, the local host.
Okay.
So this is the local host. This is the
Yeah.
local host, sir, Apache and MySQL.
This is
And
Jam.
so backend,
Okay.
yes, sir, XAMPP,
Mm.
XAMPP control panel.
Okay, so you can see that MySQL is embedded there. Okay,
Yes, sir.
so the DBMS we are using exactly that is MySQL. Got it? Then that
Yes, sir.
Apache and then this FileZilla. So this already embedded in this Jamp. So that's why Jamp
Yes, sir.
server. Okay, good. And that to design the forms you are using this Python.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now
Python and Tkinter modules,
yes, the Kinter modules that is a part specific package
part of the.
we have
Yes, sir.
in Python. Okay, you now continue with that coding part. Come
Yes,
back
sir.
to it.
Sir, here we are using again, sir, Tkinter import message box. Uh, and this is the sir output of our project. So first we define one class hospital. Then in this
We
we
have to include the message box,
design.
no? Otherwise, it is not possible to do have those this message boxes, right? Is there
Yes,
any
sir.
other means package or class can we include instead of this message box?
So for Tkinter module, we have to include a message box for the this panel. Sir.
Okay, right,
So
good.
but they,
Good.
if we use any other programming language, then in Java
Then
there is one.
yes,
Yes, sir.
Java, for Java we have something else, but we have
Yes,
to
sir.
stick to the Python. And in the Python, from Tkinter, we need to include this message box.
Message box. Yes, sir.
Okay, okay, good. Carry on.
So this is our we design one function here. Init self root. Self root means the Windows self root. Then self root dot equal to root. Then self root title equal to this hospital management system. This is the title of our form, a window. Then self root geometry means 1540 and 800 means when we run this code, you can see that this is start from the corner of our laptop or system. This is the thing, sir. Then level title, hospital management. This is a level, sir, hospital management. Then it is the color is red, so font and red and white. Then side equal to top fill x means, so from these we can see that the size is from x is the fill. Then there is a data frame. Data frame means this is the data frame. This to this is the data one data frame. uh, Data frame equal to frame self root bd reads. In last class we
Sorry to
uh,
interrupt.
did our
What is data frame
yes, sir.
exactly? Can you say something on that?
The data frame is the in the window we separate our in some section, so that is called data frame, sir.
Okay.
So means this is the whole window. This is the whole window.
Okay.
And from this, I'm using some part from the label hospital management, and for this some part for patient information and prescription purpose. And this is the button frame, and this is some like when we click any button, the information going to see in this area, sir.
Right. After all, you are segmenting these things. Okay, good.
Yes, sir. Then some button frame, details of the frame means detail of the frame, cell fruit. These are the parts. Then in this section we divide the frame into left and right part. Means in the left part patient information is there, and the right part is the prescription information is there, sir. This is the part, left part
Okay.
and the right part.
Then how you got to know that this is the dimension you have to keep for the prescription part? This is the dimension you have to keep for the patient information. Can you cite
Sir,
some?
in this, sir, I am dividing the frame into, sir, these parts, 1300 weight equal to 1530 and height equal to
This is random
400
basis, or
means,
you try error and means this method means you are randomly
sir,
put
means
some.
sir, try use and sir, learn.
Good, good, very good. If even I also do the same thing. Okay, good.
Yes, sir. So by means so by using the these numbers, means first sir, I am giving 500 number for the width and the 500 for the height, sir. By this looking, sir, very small size, so that's
Yes.
why I'm using width for the 1530 and 400 for the height, sir.
Yes, that's why I have asked these questions. And the other
Yes,
students
sir.
who are attending also, you need to means attend this part, because this is the error and trial method exactly. Because first you should guess exactly what will be the probable dimension. Then you have to try, means empirically you need to decide that yeah, this is the dimension, exact dimension for particular this patient information or prescription or whatever the your requirement is. Very good, Rajesh. Continue.
Yes, sir. So then the left data frame is width of 940, means from here to here is 940. Then height is 350, sir. So because the 400 height is the maximum size of the data frame, so I have to include, so 350 means between the data frame we have to include the left and right data frame. Then the right data frame is from 520 to 350 height, means this from this to this is the 350 940 width. Then the button frame, this is the button frame, that is the width of 1530 and height is 190, sir. And the relief is ridge, means so this is the border, we can say that this is the ridge type. In last class we use 3 to 4 type of ridges relief, sir, in last practical class ITW.
Yes, yes, yes. Good.
And in the left data frame, this is the labels and this is the text field. And for this text field and entry boxes are there. So first,
How
patient
the
ID is the
level and
label.
text fields are different from each other, means how they differ from each other
So means,
means like level ID, like levels, this person ID and this text box. Can you say it, I mean, give some sight on this, means how they differ from each other?
so difference when we define this, we
Mm-hmm.
give the width and height of the text field
Mm-hmm.
entry boxes. Then in this, you can see that the patient ID is the label, and
Mm-hmm.
for this we can use this. This is the codes level, and
Mm-hmm.
when we paste it, uh, and so when we give the specific position to that, we use the grid specification, sir. Left percent dot grid equal to row 0 and column 0, and sticky n means, sir, when we click on the entry, then it starts from the left side of the entry box. If we give any like we w, then
Yes.
save it. You can see that
You just try the different those other three, and then you'll
Yes,
notice
sir.
that what are the difference. Okay,
Okay, sir.
now you please continue.
Yes, sir. So there is NHS number means National Hospital Service Number, and is the full form of NHS.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the label and the entry boxes. So this is the all details of the patients mention NHS number and their. Oh, sorry, sir. So for this patient ID, you can see that when blue, then it from. Yes, sir. So when we use the sticky W, it start from the
Mm-hmm.
middle of the label, sir. You can see that, sir. This is the
Okay,
difference, sir.
okay. Right. So
Yes, sir.
I
Because
suggest that
I am
you,
using the
yes, continue.
in label, sir. Sticky. I am using the label.
Exactly. That's why. See, that's why I have asked you the question, the difference between these levels and the tax field. Okay. So
Yes, sir.
you are actually doing what, that at the time you are going to that tax field. Okay. No problem with that. We have to learn a lot through experiences. Means
Yes, sir.
if N is the default. So my suggestion to all of
Yes,
you
sir.
that why not you try the others? You try it and see the
Yes, sir.
difference. That's the way we have to learn the programming things. But very good, Rajesh. Now you at least you have tried these things and you got the differences. That is what exactly I
Yes,
want
sir.
to see. So please continue.
Yes, sir. So here all you can see that level NHS number is sticky is N means it is from the north, means it's the middle of the level, and there is a patient name and date of birth. All the details of the patient is there, means date of birth, patient address, blood pressure, medication, storage advices for the medicines, and the name of the tablet. I have, sir, only include four things, means Sinarest, corona vaccine, paracetamol, and citizens.
No problem. Actually,
Yes.
later on you can add more, but these are the main thing. Actually, you may include vitamin C tablets also, but yeah, you add it later on. But I can see that all the necessary things that need to be included is already here, so it's okay then.
Yes, sir. Then the reference number and doses for the vaccine we are using in our in this
Very good.
pandemics
Okay.
times.
Yes.
The number of tablets for the medicine, then lot number, issue date, expiry date, daily doses, and side effects. And this is the prescription. When we give the details of the patient, then after this prescription, then it available in the prescription data fetcher. But in this time we have don't do any yet do not do any programming codes for
You are
the
going to do that
buttons.
later on. Okay.
Yes, sir.
No problem.
And this is the all the left part, left data frame. And after the data frame, right with the text prescription, I already see that. Then button frame. For button frame, here is the prescription button, the size of the button, and border width, and when we click the button, you see that this is the uh, background button is green and the foreground button is white. When we press the button, it become white, and when we release the button, then it become green, sir.
Yes, yes.
All the buttons, prescription data, and delete buttons are there, update button. uh, so for this is the table like structure, sir. This is, sir, below area, sir.
This is the table
And
exactly.
for,
These are the columns.
yes, sir.
Clearly see.
And here scroll X, when we the data become maximum or mm, become more, then the scroll button are active, sir. This is the uh, X, scroll X, and this is the scroll Y button. Yeah, I'm using, sir, scroll X and scroll Y. And this is the, sir, column name of the table, and reference number, doses, and yes, sir. And yes, sir, that's it, sir. And this is the root dot main loop means for a moment of time we main loop means the window is looping, running the window, sir. That's why we use main loop.
Okay.
If we press any button like maximize and minimize, when we click our close button, then the window get destroyed. This is the that's it, sir.
Okay. So means this database part, suppose some entry needs to be done, then what happens now?
So so for this moment of time we have don't any entries, sir.
Okay, means I hope that within 1 week you will finish that part, and next coming Saturday or the Thursday, we'll be able to see the rest part. So for that you have to
Yes,
work
sir.
hard. Okay. But
Yes, sir.
I have to say that the presentation is of course very good. You have shown
Thank you,
everything
sir.
related to the practical specs, and also we got to know about the theoretical or the objectives of this project. So
Yes, sir.
this is a very good work, and I want the same effort from all the other groups. So thank you, Rajesh, and your team members.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
I
Thank you,
hereby
sir.
concluding today's presentation schedule. And so next for the next presentation, please all of you please be prepared with that. Okay. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.